Welcome back. Another edition of the Down and Back, and this week coming back off of probably say one of the best weekends for Canadians in cornhole that have traveled down to the states. So many positives for them out of this weekend. Incredible. Didn't start off that way for them. A little bit of almost planes, trains, and automobiles for them. Little hiccup at the airport. Something about a plane not working, and then one of the people, won't mention any names, loses passport, loses bags. I'll talk about him in a little bit. Um, yeah, so weekend starts off great. Friday there was the pro qualifier for the PDC. So with that, I believe they did the doubles first. I think with that there, and with that, probably one of the biggest stories for me out of the weekend. Brandown Brown and his partner Kenneth Reeves finished. I want to say sixth. I believe they finished sixth in that tournament. It doesn't matter where they finished. All that matters is that they qualified for the pro. So we had our first ever Canadian playing in the pro tournament. So in with all the big guns. And I got to say, Brandon and Kenneth, they kind of held their own and finishing 15th in their bracket, which some other big names finished kind of below them. So I think that's got to put one thing for to start off the weekend where what Canadians can we're on the cusp there. We're not as far back as maybe we kind of thought we were going into the weekend, but we really showed up there. So that was there. Then I got the PDC qualifier to get into the pro singles. Again, Brandon on fire with that one. He finished one spot out of qualifying, so he was right there to qualify up into the pro singles. So that would have been another feather in his cap for being into the pro. So he's stepping up. I know some people went before about the whole virtual stuff, but you know what? He's really stepping up in the live game, which I think has more meat in it than playing virtual stuff. So he's stepping up. So he's right there on those pro ranks. So then on the pro side of stuff, we then get to the pro blind draw. All the Canadians have picked up some great partners. Berny Portolesi picked up Brian Nupp. I know they got a win. They got a big win over Stephen Bernasette and his partner Kimberly Glass. You gotta say if you're beating a guy like nothing against Stephen Bernasette, that's a name. I know he wanted to have a better tournament than what he did. Just didn't work out for him. Tracey Decoste picked up Duncan Clemmer as a partner, which you'd think great. But I know that, and if you've seen some of her posts, I think she ran into Phil Hayden and I still got the COVID brand. I can't remember who Phil Hayden's partner was, but it was another big name. So you get, she said she had the nerves going in there, and I know what that's like because I had to face Ryan Smith when I was down there my last time. But you know that playing against people like that there, and I even kind of said to her in a little conversation that playing against them on that stage gets you better for the next time you're on that stage. All you're doing is just prepping yourself for the next time because pretty soon that next time is going to be your time. So that's this whole thing of going down there playing in these big events is just helping them out tremendously, getting that experience, and it's just for the better for everyone. Jamie Cowan, he drew Alec Ryan. I'm not sure they had too much success, and then Brandown Brown drew Philip Hayden. And I know they ran into, and I had it all here, but I'm blanking out. But I know they ran into another big team where they just you know you're playing against those big names that are always there, and they've got that experience. So really, in the pro side of things, I don't think the Canadians really showed that they didn't belong. They showed that they could show up and actually do stuff there, and it was really impressive to see just kind of some of the comments coming back from some of them, and I got to talk to Jamie a bit here last night, and the story, just the experience stories they have alone and Jamie's already done that before. He's been a couple world finals and did all of his TV stuff. So it's just that whole reconnecting and just getting that experience. I think is going to help them a lot. which then moved to Sunday. They had their all their PDC like regular PDC tournament, and for that there PDC doubles. So for that there, we've got Tracey Decoste, her partner Julie Christensen. They finished 19th, which again, that's it's they're beating people. They're showing that they belong there. Brandown Brown partnered up with Addicted to Cornhole fame, Tanisha Lashley, and they finished 12th. And then the other big thing for me for in doubles for the first time now, highest finishing all Canadian team at an ACL event, especially being the PDC. Jamie and Bernie picked up a ninth place finish in that. So that's all these teams they're down there. They're showing up. It's for me fantastic. And then went to the singles. I know Brandown Brown didn't play in the singles event because he had there was another event that he was doing. I just can't remember offhand which one it was, but he wasn't in the singles. In the singles, Tracey finished 37th. Again, it's when I think when the Americans first thought we were going down there, they were like, "Oh, they're all going to finish the bottom." That's not the bottom. There was some people down below that. So Tracey did, I think, a fantastic job, and she's showing. And like I said, I talked with her. Those nerves are starting to, they were up here at first when you first talked to her. Now those nerves are coming down, and I think she's going to start surprising some people very, very soon. Berny Portolesi finished 19th, and then Jamie Cowan taking down some big names. He defeated Sato Soto in his first match. Then I know later on he did finish. He did play Eli Stevens, another former pro, and was able to beat him as well too on his way to his 12th place finish. So all in all, for the report on the Canadians, I'm going to give them at least a B minus for going down there, showing up, and actually playing really well. So kudos out there. I know they're all looking forward to their next tournaments when they can go down. I think their next one that they're talking about is the Atlantic City one, and I know they're probably going to up everything that they've done here now. So it's it's a positive for the ACL in Canada, and I know we are going to be we're going to be all be watching, cheering them on. But the other big finishes from the weekend from the pro side. Now that we're off the Canadian stuff, singles, we talked about him last week. I know Donnie and I talked about it. What was he going to do? He's had a bunch of second place finishes. Matt Guy did show that we'll play along in those opens. I'll finish second. I'll let Alex Hicks. I'll let Richards. I'll let these other ones. You guys can take the spotlight now. It comes to first pro national. It's all him. Matt Guy takes it down unfortunately wearing his Cincinnati Bengals chain. That didn't work out for them later on the Sunday. But so he took down Doug Zaft in the singles final. Doubles final, Kyle Malone and Cody Johnson. So Kyle Malone, formerly, he was used to been taking down the kickoff battle because they won it a couple years with Dalton McClellan. He's got his new partner now, Cody Johnson, who you may have heard about. If you look back, a bunch of shows had Mike Ferrer on, and Emperor was just talking him up like crazy, saying, you know what, Cody Johnson's going to be one to watch. And I think he kind of showed this weekend that he's going to be there, especially with Kyle. They're going to be a team to reckon with. In the finals, they beat a team out of the Northeast, Storm Hogue, and another former guest, Jacob Trzynski. And Jacob has always shown that he can belong. He's got the talent that he can be there. So good on them. I know Storm. We've seen Storm with his partner last year, Jimmy Humans, get there, but now he's there with Jacob, and I think they are also going to be surprising some people. So we'll see from that. They're coming on. Women's team. Did you really think Cassidy and Renner weren't going to take this down? They win this. They win the women's. Again, seniors. I think he let Hasib have one last year. Damon Dennis then takes it over and takes down the senior singles. So all in all, I think a great weekend for the ACL. And yeah, and it's just I think everyone now is looking forward to. I believe, like I said, Atlantic City could be the next one. I think probably wrong, but that's just the way I am. So that's that for a recap of the weekend. I know there was a big regional in Peterborough. Adam had one for Valentine's. I was going to go, but unfortunately some stuff came up. I wasn't able to make it down for they always have great tournaments. So that's some stuff. And then check out any ACL Canada social media to check out any other upcoming tournaments that are coming up in the next few months. Still waiting. Trey hinted at something. Still waiting. We're all waiting. So yeah, that's that. That's all to do with that there. So yes, and also as the ones that went down to Vegas this weekend can't do anything with the sponsors. They're going to start rolling across the bottom here. If you're not watching on YouTube or anything, they won't be rolling across the bottom of your screen. But as always, Octane Cornhole, OctaneCornhole.com. Did you see the new bags they released on the weekend? All of the pro bags. I think my couple favorites are Jamie Cowans and Steve Pohl. Call me biased. Whatever. Rick Wearsman's got some good stuff too. But yeah, so check out OctaneCornhole.com. He's got the full line of all the pros of what bags they have going on. You can check them out. You can get them, and I believe part of the proceeds help out those pros. I'm not sure. But yeah, so you can check that out at OctaneCornhole.com. Discount code CornDoug gets you 10% off of all of those bags. Then head over to MyEarFund.com. Get yourself a good set of earbuds. Discount code CornDoug will get you 20% off. And don't forget, Bluetooth waterproof speaker. Getting better at saying that there. So yeah, so like I said, discount code CornDoug gets you 20% off of there. Then head over to, he's back ready to work again, JcCornhole.com. Jamie Cowan back from Vegas. He needs to reload on some money. So everyone go check out JcCornhole.com. Get your boards from Jamie, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed with those boards. So that, then go right down there, right there, SierraHome.com. Go check out Darren if you're in Alberta, in around Edmonton, Sherwood Park to be exact. He will help you with all of your new home. You want to get ready for some renovation. You want to see what you can do. If you need to check out some walls or whatever, check out him. He'll help you out. He'll come in and talk to you with what you need to do or what you can't do in any of your home inspection needs. So that, and then the other one's coming down across here. I'm finally getting that up. CSCCornhole.com. Cornhole Supplies Canada. Get all of your all cornhole bags, your local bags, your fire bags in Canada. So at Canadian prices, you don't have to pay the duty coming across the border. You can get them all there at CSCCornhole.com. Check them out. Give them all. For all those people, go to any of the Facebook sites or pages. Give them a like. Let them know that you heard about them on the show, and we will get that out for you. So other than that, there, make sure you give them the page the like, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, let them know that this is here. Subscribe. If you're not a subscriber yet, subscribe. I think we're almost at the 325. Once we get to 350, maybe we'll give some bags away. No, so we'll give something away. I know, talking with some of the sponsors, we got some big stuff planned as far as contests coming up that aren't subscriber based stuff. You can just go and get in on the contest and get that. And as always, if there's something that you don't like about the show, I'm here. Leave it in the comments, or if you like about the show, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Send me a message on Facebook if you don't want to make it public, but just all you gotta do is let me know. If there's something you think I didn't say, or you're upset about something, don't be 10-ply. Let me know what's going on. Other than that, there, it's a quick one, a little less than, well, gonna probably be about 15 minutes. But that's all you need to hear me talk. Recording a couple shows here this week for coming up, so you will have, I think, some great interviews coming up, some fun stuff, and as always, watch out for those players throwing gas. It's been a while. Throwing gas, because they might just kick your ass.